Okay, four times the charm. Good evening, everyone. It is a hot, muggy, sticky evening here in Georgia. Which, Ginger, why are you eating the rose hips? Are they yummy? They're still green. Okay. Anyway, and my neighbor's kid is howling to get my dogs going. So yeah, hot, sticky, muggy evening here, but I won't be dealing with that for too much longer because in about 2 weeks, my husband and I will be getting on the road and driving to the state of Washington where are moving to. So any energies, any prayers, whatever for us as far as helping us get situated, helping us find the right place to live, helping me find the right job. He has a job, so that's what's bringing us there. But helping me find the right job, and all the other stuff that goes in with moving to a new place where you don't know anyone, be greatly. I would love you forever. But, okay. So I want to, hi Ginger. I want to start by thanking Avalon Moon 91 for giving me this topic. I know I don't have too many videos up yet, and mainly because I know what the center core of my channel I want that to be. Lay down. And there we go. Okay, so I know what I want the central core of my channel to be about, which is kind of realistic paganism. And I have some ideas that I can do, but they're kind of around, not on the center topic, not with the paganism topic, but more on the real world. This is how it is. How can people be, it's kind of annoying when people are so blind to not see it. Yes, I see you. I wasn't talking about you. No, I wasn't. Love my puppies. They're a little crazy. So this is something that can kind of help me get that pagan core in there first before I go to those more drastic topics around the corner. So, yes, the topic, Skyclad and working Skyclad. So of course, if we're talking about working Skyclad, let's begin with obviously nudity and what it means to be nude, and in general and also in ritual. Okay, so one thing is our bodies are our temple. I think most religions agree with this topic that the human body itself is sacred and needs to be treated with care and respect. I know the whole your body is your temple comes from the Christianity, but there are other ideas of that as well. And as such, one reason we wear clothes is to protect our temple, to keep others from looking at it and being disrespectful. You protect our bodies from the elements, from the sun, from the cold, but also from any negative energies. Because being naked in one way is being extremely vulnerable, such as when you're first born, you're nude. That is the most vulnerable state anyone will ever be in, is when they are very first born. There I go with the ums again. I gotta stop that. When you first make love to someone, the very first time, or the very first time with this person. I mean, not just the very first time you ever have sex, but the very first time you have sex with this person. It's usually, at least, it's a little bit nervous being nude in front of them for the first time, because you are being completely vulnerable. You are opening yourself up. You're letting them see You know, every little mole, every little mark, every dimple in the wrong place that you don't like, and hoping that they, don't. I guess almost hoping for approval. But so it is a vulnerability. Also, nudity can be powerful. Sex is power. Everyone knows this. Most women can get most men to do whatever they want, depending on how much what they wear or what they don't wear, how much of what. So if you're, you know, if you're showing skin, you can be, in a way, doing that in such a way to exude your personal power, to claim your personal power. Saying, you know what, I'm going to show something here, but I'm not going to be vulnerable about it. I'm going to show it and I'm going to claim it. And you can see, but you can't do anything else because this is mine. So it is a very powerful tool as well. Of course, the other part that you always hear about is with the Gardnerians and how being naked helps you connect to the energies around you. Now, I don't think that's completely necessary, but it is true. The less you wear, the less you separate yourself from the nature around you, the more connected you can feel. So, puppy, sit down. The more connected you can feel to it. We have of course, that can be done in many ways. You don't necessarily have to be naked. You can do your rituals outside. That helps you connect to the natural world. Remind yourself that you are part of it, not separate from it. You can go barefoot and have your bare skin touching the ground beneath you and feeling the power of the earth that way. You can wear something loose clothing with absolutely nothing underneath. That way it removes some layers and your skin can better connect to the air around you, the element of air, the element of the sun above you, or the rain, or whatever. So, all of that said, when you go into ritual, especially solo ritual, and you do it naked, you're essentially doing three things. One is you are allowing yourself a greater connection to the elements, to the natural world. You are basically stating, I am a raw, natural being. I am part of nature. I am not separated from it. You are also claiming your inherent power as being part of that natural system. You know, Earth is powerful, Earth is magical, and I am part of Earth. Therefore, I am powerful, I am magical. And you're also showing the gods, being vulnerable to the gods, showing them a level of complete trust and respect by being naked. Now, that's not to say that everyone feels comfortable being nude, especially by themselves, even by themselves. Like I said, it's something I feel that we should all work towards. I know I haven't been doing rituals lately, but when I do, I actually have a dress that I like to wear. So I'm not usually nude myself. I tend to hold that for when I feel maybe I need that extra power, or I need to, when I need that extra oomph. So yeah, but some things you can do when you are in ritual. I already told you about the bare feet, didn't I? If not, send me a comment and I'll say it again, but I don't want to repeat myself if I have. I've done this a few times. But that said, while I do think that everyone needs to work towards being able and being comfortable to do solo work Skyclad. That doesn't mean that you have to be Skyclad in a group. If you feel comfortable doing that, go for it. More power to you. But if you don't let someone pressure you. Yes, there are some groups that only work Skyclad. There are reasons for that, such as if putting everyone on an equal level. If everyone's naked, then everyone's equally vulnerable, everyone's equally powerful. You know, if some are naked and some aren't, it throws that off. So I get that, but if you are not comfortable, if it is too far out of your comfort zone, rather, because your first time being Skyclad in a group, you're not going to be comfortable. But if it's too far out of your comfort zone for you, find another group. There are plenty of groups out there who don't require that. Many require special clothing. Many don't care what you wear. Sometimes they'll ask you to take off your shoes and go barefoot as a way of connecting to the earth. But yeah, there's so many groups out there that you should never let someone force you to go Skyclad, because you don't have to be with that group. But like I said, it's something that we should all work towards, at least on our own. Because by ourselves, it's just us and the gods and whatever entities we call, whether that's fairies or dragons or elves. Hopefully not too many demons there. They can be a bit unruly, and personally I wouldn't feel comfortable being naked around demons because, as I said, they can be a bit unruly. But yeah. So, personal ideas about being Skyclad. Should you do it with a group? If you want to, go for it. If you're too uncomfortable, don't. Should you do it by yourself? At least on occasion, yes. And if it's too far out of your comfort zone, work your way up to it. Start by taking off your shoes. And then after you've gotten used to not wearing shoes, take off your socks, go barefoot. And after you're used to that, put on some loose clothing with nothing underneath. So go commando. And then go Skyclad. Just because it does open us up, because it can open us up more to the gods and to Gaia and to our inherent magic. So, yeah, I'm not so good at ending this, am I? That's everything. The puppies are hot, and the cat's hungry. She bit me earlier because she wants me to feed her right now. She still has half an hour, but whatever. Yeah. So my thoughts on being Skyclad. There you go. And I'm not redoing this. So, yeah, thank you, Allison, Avalon91. And I hope this kind of gives you some more ideas on the topic. Bright, sunny blessings, and good night.